Like your boots.
Thank you. I like your shoes too.
Oh, thanks. Got a lot.
You've got some compliments today, I know.
I got a lot.
Hi, I'm Miranda Loy. You're watching Flavour Mag, and right now I'm with a singer-songwriter. He plays the guitar, plays the piano, and he speaks French. Hobbie Stuart, hello.
Hello, you're right.
You'd like that?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, no.
Yeah, you speak French.
Well, I speak Portuguese fluently. I speak a little bit of French.
Yeah,
I speak a little bit of Spanish too.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got a lot of French fans and Algerian fans.
Oh, wicked.
Very random.
Yeah,
so,
I
like to speak to them in French.
Cool. How are you anyway?
I'm alright, you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. See the weather today? It's nice and sunny out there.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah. I actually had a shoot earlier as well, so that was pretty.
Outside.
Outside, yeah. Well, it was under shelter, but it was freezing, and it was for t-shirts as well. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't mind that.
So anyway, I want to take, before we get into music, because you've got some amazing stuff happening at the moment, but before we get into any of that, I want to sort of start from the beginning. Hobbie Stuart, is that your real name?
No, my real name's Roberto.
Oh really? So where did Hobbie come from then?
Well, I'm Brazilian.
Okay.
And my dad's Brazilian, and when I was little, my dad only spoke to me in Portuguese. So he called me Roberto, but it sounded like Roberto, because that's how you say it in Portuguese. And then my aunt, and that's when he lived in England, and my auntie just heard him calling me that and just called me Hobbie from that.
I like it.
And then everyone's called me that since.
Hobbs for short.
Hobbs for short, yeah.
Cool. So
or El Hobso.
Huh?
Or El Hobso.
El Hobso.
Yeah, or Hobbinho.
I can't keep that. I'm finished. I'm going now. I'm only kidding. So anyway, taking it back all the way to the beginning. So, how did the musical journey start for you?
I started learning guitar because my best friend played guitar and I thought he looked really cool. So I copied him.
Is that why?
Yeah, yeah.
Literally looks cool, so I'm going to do it. Yeah, okay.
And then I was singing one time in the kitchen, and my dad told me that I was good at singing. So I was like, yeah, okay, cool. And then I just started singing at family parties and stuff.
Oh really? So you weren't nervous or anything like that?
No, I just thought it was really cool.
Who was like your musical inspiration growing up?
Oasis.
Cool.
And that kind of, and like Pink Floyd and stuff. But then as I got into my teen years,
yeah,
I started to get more into like Usher and Chris Brown.
Do you have quite an eclectic taste?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Relatively mainstream taste, but yeah, quite a different genres.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm with you. So in terms of online, because that's when things started really kicking off for you.
Mm.
So you had online covers, but your first one you did was Rihanna Diamonds, right? Is that correct?
The first one I did was Only Girl in the World.
Only Girl in the World, Rihanna.
Yeah,
okay.
that done alright, and then then I done What's My Name on as well. That done well.
You've done quite a vast types of artists. So you've gone from like R&B, then you've got kind of like Miley Cyrus, which is more pop.
Mm.
What's made you choose different ones?
Just big tunes.
Yeah.
And then I just hear something that's like big at the time, and I thought, yeah, I could do a good cover of this, and then I just did it.
So in a year's time, I remember looking recently, and you've got one with Diamonds, 5.5. Wait for this, million views. Mm-hmm. Like when you saw that, what did you think?
Well, it didn't just get it straight away.
I know, but it's only a year. That's like crazy.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's great, but I kind of saw it day by day and it going up, and it was great to see. So
what made you start doing the whole online thing? Because obviously that's where a lot of things have kicked off, right?
I just wanted to start working harder in music and getting more stuff out there and getting noticed more, because that's what I wanted to do.
Favourite cover?
That I've done?
Yeah.
Probably my most recent Drake one actually now.
Yeah.
Hold On We're Going Home.
And the views have been amazing, like the comments. You put a video up yesterday about the Still Here, which is what we're going to talk about, your new single. And literally within a couple of hours, the hits were, the comments was coming. How is it not overwhelming getting all these like people just loving your music?
I don't get overwhelmed, but I get, it makes me very happy.
Yeah. Okay, so talking about Still Here, which is your forthcoming EP, it's going to have 6 tracks on it, but it's the title of your new single featuring Gets. How did that all come about?
The Gets collab?
Yeah.
I met Gets a couple of years ago. Jamal Edwards from SBTV.
Yeah.
He got in contact with me one day and said, I've got a session for you. I was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, Gets. I was like, well, okay, now we're talking.
Yeah.
And then, so I went up to London and done a chorus on a Gets song, which hasn't been used, but then, I got to know Gets through that. And then a few months ago, I kind of thought that I'm Still Here needed a rap verse. So I was a bit bored.
You're not planning on doing any rapping then?
No, I can't do rapping myself, and I was a bit bored of the third verse. So, and then I just got in contact with Gets, and he was like, yeah, mate, definitely up for it.
And that's how it came about?
Yeah, that was that, yeah.
So tell us about the tune, what it's about. For those who haven't heard it, what we got to expect from it.
Well, it's about the fact that it's never too late to try and do something with yourself, with your life as well. Because there have been times in my life when I thought like, oh, what am I doing? I should have done better, you know.
Yeah.
But it's never too late to go and
do your thing.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
have you always wanted to do music? Was there any time when you thought, you know what, I'm going to give up, I'm going to do something else?
I wanted to be a footballer when I was like 13.
Oh, you're a massive fan?
Yeah.
Who do you support?
I support Newcastle.
Ah, okay, cool. So you're a big football fan. Okay.
Yeah, but then I realised I wasn't good enough.
You know,
as most kids do when they get to about 14.
So you decided, right, you know what, I'm going to leave football for a minute and go straight onto the music thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, to be honest, back then I didn't really having a career in music was just like some crazy idea. Like,
yeah.
You know, like getting a record deal was like, what the hell? How'd you do that?
Yeah.
You know. It was only up until a couple of years ago when like people started kicking off on YouTube and stuff, and that it's kind of, if you're good, I think it's much easier to get noticed nowadays. Whereas back in like, you know, whatever, the 80s and stuff.
Yeah.
You had to get noticed by like doing loads of gigs and stuff and hoping that someone was there. I don't know how they do it.
And pick you up, yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you, obviously you're signed to Sony now, how did that all come about?
It was just through YouTube. People started noticing me. And in the end, Sony felt best.
And then you went to LA, was that before you were signed?
Yeah, no. Actually, no, I went for a week before I was signed, because they wanted to see what I was like in the studio and stuff.
And what was that experience like for you?
That first time I should have been more nervous than I was.
I know there's a video online, you have to watch this, right? And you just seem like you've been doing it for years, it's just crazy. Like you're literally like, yeah, I'm just here, I've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
And what was it like being, because it must have been a bit surreal from London to like LA.
It was cool. Yeah, I mean it was amazing.
Yeah.
But I kind of just took it all in and just kind of took it in stride.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people were like, "Are you really nervous?" I was like, "No, I don't really. I just don't really get nervous. I don't know why." No, but it was an amazing experience in it, and to be fair, I was a bit nervous. Yeah. Apparently, like I speak to people that like have met me back in that LA trip, and they were like, "Yeah, you were much quieter back then."
Oh really?
So maybe I was nervous. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So anyway, 2013 has been a great year for you. You've toured with Professor Green. You've supported.
No, that was ages ago.
That was ages ago. Oh right, I've got the wrong information. Ignore me. Ignore me. But so you've obviously.
I supported Professor Green before he was signed and stuff. Like it was just in some little Brighton gig.
My apologies. Okay. But this year you've been doing loads of stuff, loads of online stuff. You're gonna drop the videos. You've been filming it this last few days, haven't you? Looking online, the Still Here.
Yeah, that goes up on 27th of this month. So
27th this month.
Yeah.
Cool. And what we got to expect in the video? Is it just you and Getz, or is any exclusives?
It's me and Getz just being cool.
Yeah.
You know.
No girls twerking or anything like that.
No,
it's
not that kind of song.
So growing up, right? You said musically you liked Oasis and stuff like that, and your influences have changed over the years. Is anyone that you would want to work with now? Like 2013.
What do you mean?
Like artist-wise, is anyone that
there's a lot of people, yeah.
Give me like your favourites.
Well, if I had to choose one person, it would be Eminem.
Eminem, we're just putting it out there. If you want to work with Hobbie,
yeah.
Put it out there, Eminem.
Yeah,
anyone else?
There's Drake, I'd love to work with Drake.
Yeah.
Jay-Z. Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey. Why Lana Del Rey? That's an interesting one.
She's just really good, I think. Really good songwriter as well, and really hot.
Yeah. Okay, that's just because she's hot then.
No, not just because she's hot.
So in terms of female-wise in the music industry, who are you feeling at the moment?
I like Ellie Goulding.
Yeah.
Lily Allen's new single, I very much enjoyed.
What do you think about the twerking in it?
Oh, I like it, yeah.
You like the message it brings out?
Yeah, great touch, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right, let's go to random question session, right? So this one's really random. I've got quite a few. I'm going to give you choices here because I know it's going to be really hard for you to answer this one. Who was the very first person that you followed on Twitter? Okay. Was it A, Jessie J, B, Rizzle Kicks, or C, Testy?
Tasty.
Yeah, it was. You done well. Yeah. High five. I love that. You done well. Second person was Rizzle Kit and third person was Rihanna.
Yeah.
Tomato ketchup or mayo?
Tomato ketchup.
The Only Way is Essex or Made in Chelsea?
Made in Chelsea's.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not really feeling Only Way?
No, I like Only Way is Essex, but I love Made in Chelsea.
Cool. Right, now I saw a video and you said that your new album, your first album that you're going to put together, was going to be a cross between Noel Gallagher, Frank Ocean and Chris Brown. That's what you said. I saw it on a video somewhere. So if you could call, avoid and watch a game of footy with those three, who would it be?
Call, avoid and watch a game of footy?
Yeah.
I'd probably call and watch a game of footy with Noel Gallagher.
You could only choose one
I
then?
can only choose one.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'd definitely watch a game of footy with Noel Gallagher.
Cool.
And then I'd probably call... I'd probably...
It's alright, they're going to hold you to ransom, it's fine.
Yeah, okay, I'd probably call Chris Brown.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you'd avoid Frank Ocean.
It's
alright, it's fine,
no,
we can breathe,
I
we
feel
can
so
breathe. Now with Christmas being around the corner, obviously...
No, actually, no. I'll call Frank Ocean.
And you would avoid Chris
yeah.
Brown?
Yeah.
Okay. Christmas being around the corner, obviously 2014. What are your New Year's resolutions for 2014?
Okay, I haven't thought about this. I'd probably try even harder than I have been doing.
Yeah.
Eat even healthier than I have been doing.
You was eating well for lunch? There's your apple, you had the
Wasn't my
salad.
lunch,
I wasn't, I was just a decoy.
yeah,
okay.
I'll have an apple for lunch.
Okay.
And be even nicer to my mum.
Even nicer to mum. Oh, we love
And that's
that.
hard because I'm very nice to my mum.
Are you the only sibling?
No, I've got I've got a little sister and a little brother, but they're not as nice as my mum, so I had to make up for it.
Okay.
Because they're young and naive.
And you're making up for it?
Yes.
We love that. Mum, if you're listening, he loves you. I saw actually
I do.
somewhere she put a post about buying your first new single.
Oh yeah, she done a really funny little Facebook status.
Yeah, that was quite cute.
She was like, oh, what did she say? She was like, Hobbie's single is out on iTunes, whatever that is.
She's not familiar with it then?
She doesn't know what it is.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, she's cute.
Last thing is, if you could spend a life and a day of someone, anyone in the world, who would it be?
Probably Emma Watson, and I'd look at myself naked in the mirror.
I don't know what to say to that one. You know you're not expecting a certain answer, okay? Cool. So 2014, what have we got to expect from you? Obviously you're dropping Still Here in a week's time. What about for the album? When's the album coming out?
Apparently May. So
Right.
my label.
Is that an exclusive? Is it?
I don't think it's an exclusive. But that's like a rough date.
Okay, and the EP drops in January, right?
January 12th, yeah.
And you can order it online at the moment, a signed copy with your name on it?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Yeah?
You can pre-order on iTunes as well.
On iTunes.
Have you done it?
Have I ordered it yet? No, I'm going to order it. I'm going to do it.
I'm going to make sure you do it on your fake.
Okay, he's going to watch me doing it. And where else can we find you? Everyone has to do it. Where else can we find you? Let everyone, all your fans know, and people that haven't, or want to find a bit more about you.
Just follow me on Twitter, I suppose.
Go on Twitter, Hobbie Stuart.
Yeah.
Cool.
I tweet a lot.
You
I
do?
tweet a lot of people back as well.
You do? Do you
Yeah.
follow people as well?
No, I don't follow people.
You don't follow people?
No, I can't.
Who's your favourite person to follow on Twitter?
Probably like Lad Bible, or like you want like a celeb.
No,
Yeah,
anyone.
like,
It could be absolutely any particular reason though, right? Because Twitter's quite big at the moment.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's massive. I don't know really. Probably. Actually, I don't really know.
No.
Do you know what? I don't know. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Good luck for 2014.
Thank you.
And make sure you get onto iTunes and pre-order Still Here.
Yes, do.